Hi, thanks again for tuning into my channel, J.R. Barton Station. So today I'll do another simple recipe. I'll be doing some drumsticks. I'll be doing them in my air fryer, my brand new air fryer. And I did a couple things in an air fryer already, and the food comes out delicious. So I'll be doing these here drumsticks, and I'll be using only this here breading. It's hot and spicy chicken breading. And you can use whatever breading you want to use. I mean, you can use your own homemade breading or whatever that you use on your chicken. I'm not going to use all of this here packet. I'll use about 3/4 of it. Like I said, I'm not going to use the whole pack. And of course, read the back of the instructions if you have any issues with how much you use per how many pounds of chicken or whatever you have. So pour this in here and get it ready. So I can start getting the fried in my air fryer. Kosori air fryer. I guess that's how you pronounce it. Anyway, here we go. On top of the air fryer, it has what degrees in minutes based on what food you're cooking, and you can set it at those temperatures and those time limits based on what you're cooking. Now, one thing that I will be doing is after about halfway through the cooking process, I will stop and check and see how my dish is looking, and then I will proceed after that to finish the cooking process.
Hi, welcome back to J.R. Barton's Taste of Soul. Today we're going to do some chicken drumsticks or chicken legs, so people use different names. Today we're going to do chicken legs in an air fryer. And I bought some chicken breading. It's hot and spicy. So I'm not using any other seasoning. So I've already washed and cleaned my chicken. And I've soaked it. And I pat dried it with a paper towel to get all the moisture off as much as possible. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take, because the air fryer is probably only going to hold maybe 5 to 6 pieces at a time. So I'm just going to go ahead and add my breading, and you can use whatever breading you like, whatever seasonings. I'm not using my own seasonings. I'm just using the seasonings that I purchased. I think I'm going to trust it this time. So you make sure you massage it in really, really good, okay? And I'm going to do 6 pieces at a time in the air fryer. And then I'm going to sit it over to the plate. Then I'm going to take, this is some strong seasoning because I can smell the peppers in the air. Woo! But it's going to be good. I just know it. It's going to be really, really good. So massage it in, your seasonings. Massage it in. Boom, boom, boom. So this is another 2 pieces. And set it over. Then I'm going to take 2, 4, okay, 6 pieces. Okay, I'm going to massage this in, season them up with this spicy hot actually. And I'm not really a leg person, but I've had some good legs. If they're cooked right, I can go all in on it. That's just me. So I try to find different things. And so I think this is going to be really, really good. So here we go. We'll be back. Okay, I'm going to pick up where my wife left off at. She did the first 6. I'm going to do the next 6 here because I'm doing a total of 12. And like she said, make sure you get your breading on here.
and massage it in. Now let's work that bird. And once we get all of them seasoned up and breaded up and everything, we'll be back with the frying process.
So now like I said, we are doing air fried chicken legs. We've already washed, cleaned, and breaded them. So now we're ready for the air fryer. So this is what we're going to do. So, and we're going to start loading the chicken into my Cosori air fryer. So I didn't preheat it. Sometimes I preheat, sometimes I do not. It just depends, because I really don't think it makes a difference. But I always do the bone side down with legs. I do the bone side down, and this is a 5.8 quart air fryer. So I'm going to put 6 pieces, 6 legs at one time. Bone side down, skin side up. Let's see, that's 4, 5. I can get one more in here. So, one more. Bone side down, skin side up. Here's a picture. You want to see it. Okay? So, I'm getting ready to slide it into my air fryer. I already had it set for 390 degrees. 20 minutes. I can go 25. But whatever you set it at, always check any food at halfway point. So, I'm going to start it off at 20 minutes. 25. Okay, and we'll be back in 15 minutes. And so now we're going to check on these chicken legs or drumsticks. So we're halfway through the cooking process. And so they're looking really, really good. They are looking good. They're doing their business. They're doing their thing. So what I want to do, because there are some dry spots, so I'm going to take some Pam spray. We use Pam spray. This is Pam avocado oil. And I'm just going to pat it up a little bit. Okay? And then I'm going to turn my legs or drumsticks over. And they are looking crispy. They're looking really good. They're cooking with less grease, I should say, because that is important. And sometimes I just pluck some things off, you know, just plug it off. Keep in mind, when you have legs, you can add time or shorten time. You can always add time. But now I'm going to put them in there for another 10 minutes, but I might add another 5 minutes to this. But in the meantime, this is looking good. We'll be back for the finish. And so now we have completed our batch of chicken legs, chicken drumsticks, whatever you wish to call them. But they are nice and golden brown. They are done. I've tested the temperature. It should be at least at 180. They were above 180. So they're done. So now I'm just going to take them and put them in a basket and let them rest for a few minutes before we do our taste test.
Okay, I'm putting these drumsticks in here. Yeah, me and my wife decided to do a tag team air fryer cooking today. Timer all set. Okay, here's my air fried chicken. Look how good that chicken looks in my air fryer. So, air fried chicken accompanied with some string beans and mashed potatoes. Let's give this here air fried chicken a test. Mm, nice, crunchy. This is really good chicken. This is really good chicken. J.R. Barnes, Texas Soul. This is how we roll.